Hello, this is JMichaelPfau, and in this video I want to talk about calorie calculators, also known as activity calculators, and I will explain the problem that I have with them. I found this particular calculator on a fitness website, and let's take a look at how it works. There's only a few different parts to it, and the first part is you choose an activity, and in this case it defaults to aerobics, and it has a listing of a bunch of activities, and they're all by alphabetical order, so it's easy to find the particular activity that you want to find out how many calories you burn when you do that activity. So the next thing you do is you enter in the number of minutes, and let's say you did a 30 minutes exercise, and then you'd enter in your weight. Now when I click on the compute button at the bottom here, it will tell us the number of calories burned during a half hour of aerobic exercises. In this case it happens to be 202.5 calories. Now that seems very straightforward, but I have a problem with this calculator. And before I actually get into the problem, let's look at the instructions at the top, the little paragraph at the top, and let me read that for you. It says, can you burn off that donut you had this morning before it comes extra poundage? And that's part of the problem that I have with these type of calculators and charts that operate in the same way. The problem that I have with these type of calculators is that they are not very accurate. Now I can guarantee you that there's a programmer who wrote a formula and he based it on other scientific formulas in the medical field that tells you that if you weigh 150 pounds and you exercised for 30 minutes, it will generate this many calories burned. And that part of it is probably accurate. The problem I really have with this calculator is that on this calculator there is no way to say whether you did it lightly, intensely, and there's no measure of how intense that workout was. Now if this calculator was equipped with a way to enter the number of beats per minute of your heart, that would make it extremely accurate, and you could probably use it to gauge whether you're burning off the calories that you consumed for eating that donut in the morning. So be very careful and be aware that there's a problem with these calculators. If you overestimate the intensity of your activity, you're going to overestimate the amount of calories that you think you burned off. You are going to overestimate the size of your calorie deficit for the day, and that means you're actually going to lose less weight than you think you've lost. So that's my problem with these calculators. Just be aware that they're inaccurate without the ability to gauge the intensity of the activity that you're doing. The only standard measure for activity intensity would be your heart rate in the number of beats per minute. This is JMichaelPfau. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.